Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to yet another educational English video. I am your new dad, and today we have a special request from one of our subscribers, Anderson, who asked if I could make a video about phrasal verbs. And like always, if you guys ask, I will deliver. You ask, I make it. You ask, I make it. Because I am that kind of man. So if there's something that you want to learn in English, well, then you ask me and I'll make sure that I make that for you. But now, let's jump into the dopest lesson on phrasal verbs. Before we jump into today's lesson, I'm giving away $25 in Amazon gift cards at the end of the month. If you want to win, all you have to do is like this video and be subscribed to the channel with notifications on. It's really that simple. Also, make sure to leave me a comment in the comment section down below telling me what phrasal verb you see most often. And if you want to improve your English quickly, consider using Ling. Ling is an awesome application for learning languages. It offers over 60 different languages. I personally use it to improve my Chinese. And the best thing about Ling is that you get to have a teacher in your pocket everywhere you go. It is awesome. I use it. There's an affiliate link in the description down below. But you could also just use it for free. So it works both ways. Now, let's learn some English.
Phrasal verbs are so much fun. Learning English with Sean.
First off, to really start talking about phrasal verbs, we need to understand what a phrasal verb is. In English, traditional grammar, a phrasal verb is the combination of two or three words from different grammatical categories, a verb and a particle, such as an adverb or a preposition, to form a single semantic unit on a lexical or syntactic level. Yeah, that's a little bit too complex. Let me break it down for you. A phrasal verb is when a verb loves a particle very, very much, and so they... No. A phrasal verb is actually when you mix a verb with an adverb. Like, for example, you look up the word in the dictionary. Or you can mix it with a preposition, like someone needs to look after the baby. Or if you're feeling really frisky, you can take a verb and mix it with both an adverb and a preposition. In France, they call it ménage à trois. To make it even easier, it's really just a 2 or 3 word verb. And phrasal verbs are actually really, really easy to spot and define because all we're doing is usually just looking for a verb with a preposition. It's super easy to find. But the thing that makes phrasal verbs kind of a bitch is that you actually gotta know what they mean. Looking at them 99.99999% of the time, you're just not going to know what it means unless you already know what it means. It's not like some words where you could just look at it and figure it out. Phrasal verbs often just have their own meanings that are separate from the literal sense of the word. An easy example is the word put down, because put down has 3 separate meanings. I can put something down, which literally means to put down, but most of the time when I say put down, that's not what I'm saying. Hey, Sean. Put down your phone. Put down your phone. No. Put down your phone. Put it down. Put down your phone. No. Put it down. What? Are you happy now? No. I also can use put down to mean an insult. Like, that's a put down. Don't put me down, man. Why are you always putting me down? Or I'm gonna put you down. Or did you see Steve put John down? Wow, that was a terrible put down.
Hey, Steve. You got a small pee-pee, bro. Your pee-pee's this big, Steve. You got a small pee-pee, Steve. Dude, my pee-pee's not this small, bro. Dude, that's not cool, bro.
Dude, crazy put down, bro. Oh, dude.
And then it also means to kill your animals, like your dog. We had to put the dog down. They put down the dog.
Hey, dude, where's your brother? I haven't seen him around.
Oh, yeah. He's over there. He's pretty sick lately, so we had him put down.
You had your brother put down?
Yeah, dude, my mom was really sad about it. I mean, we're all pretty torn up that we put him down, but you know, it's just for the best.
But in order to help us kind of understand what people are saying when using phrasal verbs, we can look to see if the verb is transitive or intransitive. If the phrasal verb is transitive, it absolutely has to have someone or something after the phrasal verb. Like, for example, I look down on non-subscribers. Puh. Puh. If the phrasal verb is intransitive, then it can just stand alone by itself. It doesn't need anything after. For example, I woke up late. This morning, I woke up late. All right, so we could spend a ton of time talking about what these are and how they work and all the kind of just boring stuff about the inner machinations of the English language. Or I could just share with you some examples of what they are and what they mean. And I think that's what we're going to do because for me, it's a little more fun. And I think it's also more fun for you. And you are very special. So we're going to break this down into 3 separate categories. We're going to talk about intransitive phrasal verbs. We're going to talk about transitive phrasal verbs. And then we're going to talk about les ménages à trois, or the 3-word phrasal verbs. So let's just jump in first with the intransitive group. The first one is the phrase break down. When something breaks down is when it stops working. For example, my car broke down on the side of the highway. Or you could use break down to talk about how someone explains something simply. Like, this whole video is about breaking down phrasal verbs so you can understand them. To catch on is when something becomes more popular. So if something catches on or is catching on, more and more people like it or more people are talking about it. For example, the word sus really caught on a lot this year. The phrase come in means to enter a place. For example, I come into school early and my students come into school late. The phrase growing up or grow up means to get older or become more mature. Sometimes when someone's angry with you, they might tell you to grow up. If you pass out, that means that you fell asleep quickly or you fainted. So be careful, don't pass out. The next group that we're going to be looking at is that of the transitive group, the transitive phrasal verbs. When you get over something, you recover from a sickness or maybe from a disappointment. You could also look at it as not caring about something or someone anymore. Like, I need to get over my ex. Or, she needs to get over her ex. I can't wait to get over having the flu. Go over means to review something. Like right now, I'm going over phrasal verbs to help you understand it. So when you go over it, you're reviewing it, you're rereading it, or you're relearning this topic. When you run across something, you find it by chance. So maybe you're at the store looking for something else, but you run across your favorite book or your favorite movie, and then you decide to buy it. Similarly to run across, we have the phrase run into, which means to see someone or to meet someone by accident. Like, if you're at a bar, you may run into some of your friends, meaning that you didn't plan on seeing those friends at that bar, but you ended up seeing them anyways. You ran into them. When something takes after something else, it resembles it in a certain way. So for example, you might take after one of your parents, being that you act like one of your parents, you look like one of your parents, you take after them. A lot of people say, I take after my father. And the very last group that we're going to talk about is the 3-word phrasal verb group. All right, let's do it. To catch up with means to get where someone else is or to talk to someone about what has been happening since the last time they spoke. You could be catching up with someone who's walking faster than you, or you could be catching up with a friend that you haven't seen in a long time. If you get away with something, it means that you escape getting into trouble for it, or you don't get caught doing something bad, you got away with it. Some people like to say that O.J. Simpson got away with murder. The phrase run out of means to not have any more of something left. Sometimes a restaurant will run out of a certain ingredient to make a dish, or you can run out of money if you spend all of your money. To talk back to means to answer impolitely. Now, an example of this would be, no student talks back to me because I'll bop you in the mouth, baby. I'll bop you. All right, that's it. This video's over. Go home. Go do something else. But before you exit out of the video, let me quickly say, if you learned anything at all, please smash that like button on this video. And if you haven't already done it, ring that subscribe button and ring that little bell for notifications. Don't forget, I'm giving away $25 at the end of the month. If you want to win, all you have to do is leave me a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know a phrasal verb that you hear a lot. And also, like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You guys kind of get the routine. Also, don't forget to join the Discord because we have a lot of fun going on over there, and it's absolutely free. As always, stick around for just a wee bit of affirmation. All right, guys, now for just a bit of quick affirmation. I'm proud of you. I love you. I really truly mean it when I say that. This community is fantastic and you guys are great. You're trying to improve your English all the time and you're finding fun and creative ways to do it. So thank you so much. This channel would be completely impossible without you guys. So keep up all the great work that you do. I love you and I'll see you next time.